Independent out to vote 2024, and Governor Ron DeSantis is now ready to run for the White House. The governor is expected to make it official sometime next week, but he also got a billion-dollar headache today from Disney. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live now with it all for us. Glenna.
The drama is ramping up now. Not a question of if he'll run, but when he'll run, and the DeSantis camp is totally mum about everything. But we have some circumstantial evidence we've been finding, not the least of which is a meeting here late next week, which means we're calculating a filing by Wednesday, which is paperwork, and then a big splashy public announcement in Dunedin at some point. That's the governor's hometown.
Into the sky lobby of the Four Seasons on Brickell, a DeSantis donor class is expected next Thursday and Friday. The DeSantis campaign-type calls indicate some fundraising to be done, but that can't legally happen next week unless and until Ron DeSantis formally files with the Federal Election Commission.
What do you know about this becoming official from DeSantis?
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis expected to make it official next week.
The not an official candidate has gotten outsized headlines and press about his intended run. Maybe that was the messaging plan all along. But hard evidence of presidential moves are now in place. A new campaign office in Tallahassee this week, the money for that move triggering a deadline for him to file. Campaign staffers in place, including in other states.
We've had a great day.
DeSantis' travels to early caucus and primary states like Iowa last week, New Hampshire this week.
Florida is where woke goes to die.
And an Atlanta-based super PAC funding a slick national ad campaign. Gearing up to the governor's opponents, aka Disney's latest move, pulling the plug on a $17 billion business expansion near Lake Nona. The latest salvo in a fight that started when the governor, angry at Disney's opposition of a bill about sex education, ended its taxing district and replaced its board. This from the chair of Disney Parks. Given the considerable changes that have occurred since the announcement of this project, including new leadership and changing business conditions, we've decided not to move forward with the construction of the campus.
And you know the governor's office does not let that go without a response. And late today, the governor's spokesman put out this. He's calling the pulling the plug an unsurprising move by Disney. He says, given the company's what he calls financial straits. So bad blood and the business battle continues on what we know is the eve of the governor's filing and announcing for President of the United States. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami tonight, Local 10 News.
All right, Glenna, thank you.